We have freedom of religion in this country, and people could believe whatever they want to believe in. If they want to believe in some like meatball pineapple thing in the sky, go ahead. We have the right here in America to do this. Some politicians don't believe in that personal liberty, including individuals like Ron DeSantis that talked about this very specific issue, saying that he wouldn't allow it and he doesn't view this as a legitimate religion. Just because you don't recognize a religion doesn't mean it's not a religion for some. It is a religion for some. It's not my religion. I disagree with it. I think a lot of the tenets should be called out, especially within the government, but using government force to go after people's religion is something that I am absolutely allergic to and adverse to.
Think about the tenets I read, where they say something like your body is subject to your own will, freedom should be respected, don't distort science, all these things. They want you to agree with these things as reasonable and then say, see, isn't Satan good?
Right.
That's the game they're playing. These tenets have nothing to do with what Satan represents. They're trying to, it's like cult building. They will present you something very reasonable, like, hey, would you like to join our club? We serve pizza on Fridays. And you're like, wow, I would love to come to a pizza party. Then when you show up, they lock the doors and start preaching about Satan. Like,
what is Satan? Is it the devil?
I think they try to use Satan as an analogy, or,
right.
It's for knowledge and science and finding the truth and justice. Like Satan, like, it's a way to just like, I don't know.
Like question authority?
So question authority, to not fall, I guess, for like other religions, that, morality. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to look into it though. But, I do believe that it's something that has to be protected though. Ron
DeSantis was asked about this in Iowa, and he said it was Trump's fault because it was a Trump administration that officially recognized the Satanic Temple as a religion. And he said, he said he wouldn't do it, right, Luke? I know that he said
the Trump administration gave them approval to be under the IRS as a religion. It very well may be because of that ruling under Donald Trump that they may have had the legal leg to stand on. My view is that it's not a religion. Quote, Ron DeSantis.
And he said more than that. He said, not a religion the founding fathers were trying to create.
Well, that's subjective. And I think it's dangerous. Well, the founding
fathers weren't trying to create religion.
Right. And I think it's dangerous. I mean, Ron DeSantis is my second choice, but after Trump, but I think a lot of the things he says are dangerous when it comes to speech and when it comes to religion, like these type of things. I don't think it's fair to define someone's religion. Really. I don't, as much as abhorrent it is, just the same way with speech. Like, people used to say, I'll defend your right to say whatever you want, even though I think it's disgusting. And nowadays that's completely not the way it is anymore. So I do feel like we have to defend religions that are horrible, like Satanism, I'm assuming, and terrible speech. People, the ACLU used to protect the KKK, the Ku Klux Klan.
This is multiculturalism, and this is why it don't work.
Is this in a political building? Was it where this all
the Capitol?
Is it righteous for people to put up religious icons in political buildings?
No, and they shouldn't have done it.
So the Ten Commandments is the mistake here. Is the
I
one
think
who went
that
and did
the
that
Ten
first.
Commandments going up was like the thing that set this off. They wanted to sort of counter the Ten Commandments.
There is no reality in which a righteous Christian person will tolerate satanic imagery being put in their buildings. And at the same time, secular atheists and woke cultists will not tolerate Christian Christian governance.
Yes.
So multiculturalism, it won't work. He said, quote, I saw this blasphemous statue and was outraged. My conscience is held captive to the word of God, not to bureaucratic decree, and so I acted.
I mean, I could see myself doing that. I know that sounds terrible. Like, people have bad tempers, but like if I saw a satanic statue, I mean, I would have to pay the price. If, get arrested, probably pay a fine, and maybe even go to jail. But like, people become infuriated when they see that type of thing. If I saw a satanic statue in a government building, I might chop its head off.
That's the attitude of BLM.
Right. And it's an emotional attitude. But I'm not saying that I wouldn't be subject to the law then, that then I wouldn't be arrested or have to pay a fine and, face the public.
There's value to being calm in the face of being taunted, because this was obviously someone who was trying to taunt somebody with this.